Computer hardware. The control unit, CU, is the overseer of the CPU, responsible for controlling and monitoring the input and output of data from the computer's hardware. The control unit is the component receiving instructions from the software and running the show. Its primary job is making sure that data is sent to the right component, at the right time, and arrives with integrity. Part of this job is keeping all the hardware working on the same schedule. It does this with a clock, which sends out a regular electrical signal to all components at the same time to coordinate activities. The arithmetic and logic unit, ALU, is the core processing component of your computer. As you interact with your screen, such as scrolling through a text box, the ALU is actively handling pixel adjustments and transmitting the results to your monitor. This unit is a crucial part of the CPU and handles nearly all functional processing tasks. The ALU's duties are divided into two main categories. Arithmetic operations involves performing calculations on data. Logic operations involves making comparisons and evaluating conditions. A register, also known as immediate access store, is a small, high-speed memory unit directly integrated into the CPU for rapid processing. Registers are miniature memory cells located within the CPU and are predefined in the instruction set architecture. The number of registers typically ranges from 8 to 64, depending on the CPU architecture, and their size is determined by the maximum value they can store. These registers offer the CPU a quick access location for storing values essential for the immediate computations performed by the ALU. Random access memory, RAM, is high-speed memory used by a computer to temporarily store and access data. The performance of a computer is often linked to the amount of RAM available. RAM is a type of volatile memory, meaning it loses all stored information when the power is turned off. Read-only memory, ROM, is a type of non-volatile memory used to store firmware or permanent software that is essential for booting up and running hardware. Unlike RAM, ROM retains its data even when the power is turned off. This memory is typically used to store the computer's BIOS or other critical system instructions that do not change frequently. Firmware is a specialized type of software embedded into hardware devices to control their functions. Unlike regular software that can be easily updated or replaced, firmware is often stored in non-volatile memory such as ROM or flash memory and is integral to the device's operation. It provides low-level control and management of hardware components, ensuring that devices operate correctly and efficiently. A bootloader is a small program stored in firmware or a dedicated section of storage that initializes and loads the operating system when a computer or device starts up. It prepares the system by setting up essential hardware components and then transfers control to the operating system. The bootloader is crucial for initiating the boot process and ensuring that the system starts correctly. System settings refer to the configurations and options available in an operating system or device that allow users to customize and control various aspects of their system. These settings cover a wide range of functionalities, including display options, network configurations, security preferences, and hardware management. Adjusting system settings helps optimize performance, enhance user experience, and ensure security. A bus in computer engineering refers to a high-speed communication pathway used to transfer electrical signals. These pathways are often bundled together and can transmit signals either in parallel, multiple signals simultaneously, or in serial, one signal at a time. Buses are categorized into three main types based on their functions. Data buses, these are bidirectional and handle the transfer of data between the processor and other components, allowing data to move in both directions. Address buses, these are unidirectional and carry specific memory addresses. Imagine memory as a village where each house has an address. When a computer needs to access data, it sends the address to locate the correct house where the data is stored. Control buses, these are also unidirectional and transmit control signals from the control unit, CU, to other components, along with clock signals that synchronize operations. Hard disks, or hard drives, are used for long-term storage of data and programs. They represent a form of non-volatile memory, meaning they retain information even when the computer is turned off. This makes them ideal for preserving data over extended periods. The mainboard, also known as the motherboard, is a printed circuit board that serves as the central hub for connecting various hardware components. It features ports for connecting essential elements like the CPU, hard drive, and USB devices. The motherboard facilitates communication between these components, enabling them to work together seamlessly. A port is a physical connection point on a computer used to attach external input/output, I/O, devices. Computers usually have several ports to accommodate different devices. These ports enable communication between the I/O devices, such as keyboards, mice, and monitors, and the computer system. Thanks for watching.